Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Hello, I'm Danita Harris, and here's a look at today's top stories. There's no parking right now on many streets across Northeast Ohio because of the winter storm. Dozens of communities have emergency snow parking bans in place. Those bans make sure snowplows can clear roads without having to dodge parked vehicles. People still parked on streets during a ban, you will get a citation. During the storm 2 weeks ago, the city of Cleveland issued 52 citations. 40 vehicles were towed. We have a link of all those bans on our website, news5cleveland.com. First Energy, Cleveland Public Power, and Ohio AEP are preparing for the possibility of more power outages due to heavy snow and ice accumulation. If you experience a power outage, call your power company or report it on their website. That information is on your screen right now, and it's also on our News 5 app. The Greater Cleveland Food Bank has canceled today's food distribution at the Muni lot because of the weather. The food bank says its pantry in Euclid will be open today from 4 until 7 p.m., but that could change. You're encouraged to call ahead of time before going. Now for a look at our weather, here's meteorologist Katie McGraw.
We still have a winter storm warning in effect for every single one of our communities, but also a flood advisory near Vermilion. That's due to an ice jam. It is expected to get better and the flood threat comes down by tomorrow morning. Total so far, not that impressive, right? 2 to 4 inches. First thing to note, this was at 8 a.m. that we got some numbers. Second thing, that we are not done. This is a snowstorm that's more of a marathon than a sprint. We're going to see impacts throughout the rest of today and even into tomorrow. So right now in Akron, you notice that it's a little slushy out there. We still have some snowflakes falling. This is on I-90. I just saw ODOT go by and it started to give a little bit more, but it's still really snow covered there. And the problem is you get these more intense periods of snow of 1/2 inch, 1 inch per hour that can overcome road temperatures clearly and also is just too fast for ODOT to keep up with. This is what we've seen over the last few hours, a little lull in the morning. Now we're starting to see an increase, especially down to the south and west, south of Mansfield, south of Worcester. That's where you're seeing those brighter blues, and that signifies some of the heavy snow potential, and it's moving into the north and east. Then down to the south, we have an issue still with some ice, sleet, freezing rain. A different issue because snowfall totals are going to be smaller here, but you are still going to have slippery roads, slick conditions because ice, a 1/4 inch can cause power outages and a lot of issues as well, just slippery conditions. There's not much you can do when there's ice on the ground. And notice that we still have a ton of moisture down to the south as well. We're going to continue to be funneling in all of this moisture throughout the rest of your Thursday and into even early on Friday. Notice that eventually we'll start to see that freezing line pull to the south, but it could take the next 5-6 hours for that to occur. Otherwise, everyone else dealing with snow starts to lighten up tonight and into tomorrow, but it's still present. We'll start to see them fade away, I think, by Friday afternoon. So when all is said and done, 8 to 12 inches of snow is in the area in pink. That's most of our viewing area. Canton, 6 to 10. As you move to the south, you see those totals drop off, but that's where you could see 1/4 to 1/2 inch of ice. Temperatures have dropped significantly in the last day, 15 to 20 degrees, and it's not going to be warm. Temperatures staying in the middle 20s for the entirety of your Thursday. By tonight, we'll start to see temperatures dip into the teens. So 15 degrees for tonight, snow slowly tapering off. And a big part of that is that it's also going to be lighter. So the intensity is not as bad. High temperatures on Friday, doesn't warm much at all, 18 degrees. Saturday, 22 degrees with wind chill values around -15, especially in the morning. Not as cold on Sunday and quieter. Some light snow is possible on Monday. Temperatures hovering right around the lower 30s and upper 20s Monday, Tuesday.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.